first bill, a resolution, they couldn't pass it, and that's HR, world record star, but House Resolution 947 here is to providing for considerations of the bill, or to limit donations made pursuant to the settlement agreement to which the United States is a party, and or other purposes provided for. Well, I can show you exactly what that looks like. Let me show you exactly what the problem there. I'm going to claim tax dollars. I'm going to don't use anything but tax dollars at any point in time. Do not use tax dollars to make an investment in Apple to pay government employees or anybody else. If we have a limit in soldiers and what we can do by paying them, then I need to know what that number is so I can actually have a proper war audit. At that point in time, you're playing 273 Kelvin with war games over there. We need those command point structures. That's how we deal with probability. And if anybody tells me anything about war is deception or bullshit, I'll tell you to pull your fucking bullshit out and get the fuck out of my office, because you can't handle the light cone. You can't handle the simulator. You can't handle the brief. You can't handle explaining that to your soldiers or systems or what they'll be accurately asked to do. Let's see if we can dig it up here. Oh, just a fun day I've been having with it. You gotta go slow, maybe understand the meta that I'm dealing with here. It all lines up. Soldiers, SEAL team shooting people, that they're not on mission to do so. If they did, they just whip it out. That's your Medal of Honor award. Thank you very much. Why wouldn't I have given you a Medal of Honor? It was a dangerous Waco situation that was totally FUBAR. Yeah, it was like 3 hours ago. I'll keep busy. Now I gotta get to it. It's about pictures about, you want to be in the Dem party? Well, that's apparently, I'll show you. It's just easy to show you. We'll get there. We'll get there, don't worry. I have to take your time reading that. National Security Agency, FBI guy, or whatever kind of bullshit you're doing, because I'm sure this has a lot to do with you. Like I said, I've been busy today. Here we are. I want to get into a Republican financial portfolio. The fact that even exists is a fucking blasphemy, heretical sacrilege that I'm not willing to put the fuck up with. You put goals into that, you demand wealth difference inside of here. What's the matter with you? Even at these terms, it was the first hit on Google. So do I go beat the shit out of Alpha? Does Alpha then turn that around, beat the shit out of you for self-help inside of the situation? I forgot which one it was. Oh yeah, these easy to invest in Dems. Charles Schwab's, Fidelity, E-Trade, Robinhood. Any of these things are way off the farm. You're not allowed to do this kind of shit. That's what this resolution is about with the government. You think they're going to do that without some kind of fire under their ass not to do so? The biggest argument is you think that that's helping you, but why don't they just mainline the investment strategy then to when everybody should and can invest in it? They have to give you some fucking side-ass voucher for it, and then you have to go cash that in. Stop taking it out of my goddamn paycheck. Right? Stop doing those type of things where you need to say, oh, our business is doing that, and I'm going to do that with a bunch of American workers that are doing it like a bull strategy over there when there is no difference. See, that's the confusion. They want you to believe that it's this red or blue policy, that red is military or they're the farms and industrials, and that's obviously the kind of horse shit that gets into why the government can't do it, let alone can't do it subsidized between two masters like that, completely ripped apart with each other. They'll get into there, and then the bill's already done. They'll be taking. They will try to pass a resolution, and meanwhile, you won't have any goddamn clue as to what they were doing and why they were doing it or what they were talking about, or whether the commodity was people or an actual resource. Where was the multi-domain? Where was the daily flush? Where was the operations that says somebody's going to have to move that ladder at some point in time? That's what'll happen. In the end, you'll move that ladder. Now back to it here, just right off the hop. Zoom up to the top here. We work our way down. You know, you'll get into some area where you didn't belong, and me going through them about red and yellow dots because of, well, Odeth, but who's he got there? Monty Python guy doesn't want to be the soldier, doesn't want to be the guard, but nobody's asking your fucking opinion. You know, we're supposed to do that. I'll cut the fence. That's what it is. We'll fix that. If it wasn't for pussies getting involved about the whole goddamn process, or the field mechanics, so what? We didn't hit our evaluations. They're the fucking flooded. Cow wiped out. You want to say something to me? We will fucking fight out in that field, even if you beat me. What are you gonna do? Beat me to death? You gonna take it all the way there, Rip? Anybody else around here on the fucking desk? And get the fuck out in the field, because maybe you'd actually have an answer of administrative immunity.